like I was saying, anything is possible. But if you have it on a chip like that, that's just basically having like a bonds or something like that. You know what I mean? That's
Sure.
basically what it is.
Sure.
I will say this: the next currency that's getting ready to skyrocket is the actual silver. Silver is going to skyrocket. Gold is going to drop because lots of gold is going to magically appear, and it's
Right.
going to drop the prices of gold. So
Right.
silver would be the best thing to have right about now, besides XRP and all the other stuff. And once you get into these systems and you have actual currency backing it up, then there's no way people can take.
Well, good afternoon, folks. We got the one and only KingSmarty. KingSmarty. KingSmarty is an incredible guy. I got to do a podcast with him not too long ago, and him and Salim were amazing people. Introduced to me by my good friend Frank. Thank you, Frank. So here's the deal, guys. Just go down below, hit the pause button, and go down below, hit the Rumble. Go and join my Rumble as quickly as possible. We got a strike on YouTube, so this is going to go up on my secondary channel on YouTube, and it's going to go on Rumble as well. Also, subscribe, unsubscribe. Let's keep the algorithms dazed and confused, okay, in case the good guys take over at some point. That's what I'm going to be asking him, because he probably knows. He talks directly to source. And so also, don't forget QSI, okay, down below, Telegram, our Telegram. You want to join because you want to learn about the quantum financial system. We're never going back to the old system. They're going to burn that son of a bitch down to the ground. Ain't nothing to go back to, okay? Also, don't forget to share us on your social media, okay? Don't forget to share us on your social media, okay? And this is the time to accumulate as much XRP as you get. Not financial advice, okay? But just buy, hold. Get into positive cash flow. We got some great business opportunities down below. Make sure you join one of them. Go make $5,000, $10,000 a week. I promise you the pressure is going to come right off, and then you don't worry about when it's going to happen. It's going to happen? Yes, 100 trillion%. When? I tell you, nobody knows. If this guy doesn't know and he's direct to source, shit. Nobody, you know what I mean? Nobody's going to know. Also, the merch store, okay? QFS1776.shop. We got great apparel. I mean, we got some shirts that are coming out that Amber designed that are off the chain, okay? Also, a big thanks to Mirko and all of our staff, all the administrators in the room. You guys are doing a great job. If you know nothing about the quantum financial system, folks, you want to jump into the Bible, QFS1776.com as quickly as possible, and come in the room, because the Patriots will take you by the hand and teach you everything you need to know. You got to do it. It's not like you have a choice. KingSmarty, welcome to the call, brother. How you doing, my man?
I'm doing fantastic, brother. I'm doing fantastic. I see you being you know, they're attempting to shut you down everywhere they could, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, you know. But we're like Weebles Wobbles, but we don't fall down. You remember the commercial years ago? Those Weeble Wobble things,
right.
We may Weeble Wobble, we may duck and weave, but we don't go down. You know, we have redundancy and redundancy. Right. You know, what's going on, brother? Since the last time you and I talked, what's exciting? What's happening in the world of digital assets? What's going on in the world of the RV and stuff like that? Is there anything new on the horizon that we should know about?
Well, there is a lot of people being paid out. A lot of humanitarian groups are being paid out. You won't hear about it because they're on a hush and hush. But the good thing is that it actually is happening. Everything that we all waiting for, or should I say, allowing the process for, is definitely happening. So what's going to happen right now, they're getting ready to release the basic income, debt forgiveness, and stuff like that. That way, the main focus is not on those of us that are in key positions with this astronomical wealth that we're getting ready to unleash on the planet, and they're focusing on their little here and there their little debt forgiveness and basic income. So we can get everybody to focus on that while we do the bigger things for humanity. That's what we can do. That's what we're doing. That's literally what's happening right now behind the scenes. So expect it. Also, there's expect that because it's definitely happening. Also, there's a lot of other people and certain people moving into key positions, also in protective areas around the world because things are getting ready to be revealed, uncloaked, revealed, coming out of hiding, stuff like that. So slowly but surely, all of this stuff is taking place, and everything is lining up for that. And I'm talking about things that you wouldn't even believe were real are actually real. We have to even watch what we're saying because of certain groups that are still running around. Now, they're not in power no more because they don't have power, but they can do certain things. They can shut down certain groups. And that's until, like you said, until the good guys fully announce that they are in charge, that they are taking over, and then we'll be able to speak freely without having to watch what we talk about, the thingy and all the other bullshit. You know what I mean?
Well, let me ask you another question. Yeah, let me ask you another question, Smarty. The RV, right? The GCR. If they call you in, from what I understand, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but if they do call you in and they say, okay, you are entitled to get in your RV right now, okay, you have to sign a non-disclosure agreement. Is that correct?
Certain people do, yes. Certain people do. And remember, there's tiers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Right.
We're right now. We're like right here. Okay. Number 4 is the internet group, which is a lot of the people that are watching this video right now. And then number 5 will be the public, where they won't have to sign an NDA because they only had a little bit of change here and there. You know, like maybe 1 dinar, 2 dinars, 1,000 dinars. You understand? So those type of people won't have to sign NDAs. And then there's people that are on my level that will have to sign an NDA. I'm not signing shit because I don't have to. And there's a reason for that. I'm sure everybody knows. But yes, some do have to sign, and some just have to stay quiet. Some will stay quiet because of the fear for their own well-being. But yeah, a lot of that is happening. And then, you know, they're treating some individuals like the cabal. You know, the good guys are treating them like the cabal. We'll give you this, but you can't say nothing because then we'll take it all from them. That's not what Daddy's all about. That's not what Creator's all about. If you were landed a key position to do what you need to do, you should be able to talk about it. You understand?
Right.
So
right.
It's not. I don't think it's cool. Kind of like what you're doing with the whole XRP stuff. Everybody knows Mel got XRP. Everybody knows you're for it. If you land a fucking $1 trillion XRP sale or deal or whatever, then that's cool. You should be able to talk about it. You understand? So I don't like the kind of system. I don't like the kind of system that some of these individuals in government are doing to people still. But at the end of the day, some of us that won't have to deal with those will take care of them too. So there's a lot of things happening. A lot of things. Like we're all over this. We're all over it.
Yeah.
And nothing goes by us. Daddy knows everything. Whatever he wants us to take care of, we do it.
Yeah, I got everybody laughing. I said I got all these spiritual people that come and see me, and I got people that talk directly to Daddy, etc. And I said, at any point in the conversation when you're talking to Daddy, does he say, "Hey, do yourself a favor, go see the pizza guy"? No. Go see the pizza guy down there in Costa Rica.
No, but he tells me to protect the pizza guy, so I do.
Got you. So the Jasara and Nasara, obviously, and I'm very convinced about what I'm about to tell you, and I'm sure you know of it. The Jasara and Nasara cannot roll out until You cannot have a MS-13, you cannot have a Sicilian mafia, you cannot have a Russian mafia, you cannot have a Mexican cartel exist in, what's going to be completely, you can't have good and evil exist in the same universe. It's either one or the other, correct?
Well,
So,
yeah, that is correct.
How do you think?
However,
How do you think, for example,
however, it's already existing.
Yeah. How do you think, for example, they're going to do that? How are they going to wipe out the Russian mafia, the Sicilian mafia, MS-13? How are they going to physically be able to do that? Because if it's true that you can have Jassara and Asara, but you got to get rid of all of the evil, right? And you got to get rid of the New World Order, and you got to get rid of the cabal, and you got to get rid of all the harvesting of the right? And you got to get rid of all the stuff that goes underneath with the little ones. All the bullshit that we've been used to for years and years, all the finagling of the bagel, all the scams, all this crap. How do you get rid of all that? It sounds like it's still pretty much, to me, a monumental task. Am I correct? Or a source going to intervene, come down, say, okay, we're going to take the monkeys and put the monkeys back in the monkey cages. We're going to take the giraffes and put them back in the giraffe cages, and he's going to take over. Is that how it's going to work?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you asking if source intervenes. I mean, why do you think I'm here? I'm giving them an offer they can't refuse.
Okay, you're the Godfather on Earth.
I'm the galactic overlord on Earth. And if I come visit you and tell you this is the way you're going to do things, or else.
Okay.
So, yeah, and everybody knows it, too. They all listen to my conversations. They all know everything. They all know I'm not playing around. If I go to some kingpin or to Trump or to any of these fools and tell them, listen, this is the way you're going to do things, or else you get evaporated, no funeral, no flowers, no arrangements, none of that shit, they're going to start paying attention. I mean, we're doing things to slowly show the people how real I am. So when you say divine intervention, you're looking at it. Okay? We're moving in dimensions. We're moving so fast on the planet that you could barely catch us on video. Georgia Guidestones. Huh? So when I say I'm going to give you an offer you can't refuse, follow y'all, I accept that offer. So yes, we are here, we are for real, and we are doing certain things. Now, I say certain things just to put myself out there as a target so that they can attack. Because when we get them to attack us, when we get them to attack you guys in the XRP, Iraq, Zimbabwe, if we can get them to attack and further incriminate themselves, whether it's galactic, humans, no matter what it is, if we can get them to do it and take the bait, then I can eliminate them. Simple as that. And I say it openly because what are you going to do? I'm telling you right now how it is. So the answer is yes, Mel. That's what's happening.
So XRP offer is going to come down the pike. I think I'm starting to believe that that's a very strong possibility. They don't want us to have it. We're not supposed to own it. We got our hands on it because somebody upstairs likes us. Maybe has something to do with that 17th letter in the alphabet and the majestic 12 that are surrounding Donald Trump, protection, etc. So if that's the case, and I do believe that David Schwartz, I call him David Schwarzenegger now because he's like, yeah, all right.
Well, just so you know, they didn't want you guys out there with Dinar and Zim. They didn't want y'all to have that either.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
When the Kuwait revalued after they went into Kuwait, nobody knew about it. Only the key individuals in government. Okay, so when
they made a lot of money,
Kuwait, right? So they didn't want you guys with Iraqi dinar or Zim. So of course they're not going to want you guys with XRP because the shit is actually backed by something tangible.
Yeah. Rita said this. Rita said that somebody bought whatever kind of money they use over there in Kuwait. They went in with the war. They devalued the money. They bought in real cheap for pennies, like thousands of pennies on the dollar. The money was worth nothing. And then when the war was over, it came back up, and all these people who owned, trillions of these things became gazillionaires.
That's right. That's true. Matter of fact, one of my calls just literally said that there's a group over there that's getting ready to hit the trigger on the Iraqi dinar, and everybody that got it is about to be very wealthy overnight. And again, this was his plan, okay? Daddy, source, God, whatever you want to call it. I call it daddy. I call him daddy. This was his plan all along, to have you guys with the XRP, real asset-backed currency, crypto, right? Iraqi dinars, Zimbabwe, historical bonds, all of it. It's all literally happening as we speak. And you know how I know we're getting so close and so much closer every day? Because the spiritual attacks on everybody, on our phones, on our tablets, on our platforms, are nonstop under attack, nonstop. And because I just had to switch from my laptop to this because I couldn't hear shit, and there was nothing wrong with it. This is real. It's very real.
So when the XRP offer comes down the pike, and it could be as high as now, Val Hill Capital is now coming closer to my price range. They're saying at least minimum 50,000. I'm saying it could easily be as high as 100,000. And guys like Captain Kyle are saying it could be as much as 250,000 per XRP.
Right.
So he's saying this is where I don't agree, and maybe you might know something that we don't know, and you can maybe shed some light on it. But he's saying that when the offer comes, let's say it's 50,000 for argument's sake, which is for a guy that owns as many as we own, that is more than enough. Okay, that's like 5 times more than I was expecting to get paid on this stuff. So I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to arm wrestle with anybody, because I'm not going to be able to spend that in the next 30 years. And 30 years, money is not going to be here. So the XRP, they come down with a price tag of $50,000. And at $50,000, okay, you're not allowed to say no, because if you say no because you think it's worth more and you want more, he says that they can shut your money off. I don't believe that, because I don't believe that. Why? Not because I don't like Captain Kyle. I like Captain Kyle. I like everybody's opinion. Everybody's opinion is on the table. We evaluate everything. And so I like Nino Rodriguez says, eat the meat, throw away the bones.
Right.
Okay? Eat the meat, throw away the bones. The reality is, if they had that capability to shut your money off, they have the ability to control you. So we're back to square one. We're back to cabal shit. I'm not into that. Okay? You buy that, or you don't buy that?
Well, I mean, it's a fact. If you have all of your currency in a computer, they can just do that. Like literally just pop and you just.
Yeah, but if you have your money on a hardware wallet, if you have your money on these things here, which by the way, guys, you can buy them down below. All right. Don't trust any websites you see on the internet, because it could be a cloned website, and these things are hackable. If you're buying it from there's billions with a B, billions of dollars missing from these things. So your insurance policy is go down below, click on the link, it'll take you directly to the manufacturer, and you're getting the real deal. All right. So, so when you have it on that, and you got your keyword phrases, and you got your passwords and all that kind of stuff, they would have to have your keyword phrases, and they have to be able to log into your live app to be able to shut your money off. I don't really buy that. I really don't, because that's because my brother said, oh my God, because my brother, he's one of these conspiracy guys like me, but he's not as deep as I've been going down the rabbit hole for 31 years almost. Right. So he says, do you know that, they're going to program your money? This is true if the CBDC, the central bank digital currency, was ever going to see the light of day, which I don't believe they will. And I've made my reasoning for that on many videos, and I might even do it on this one just for shits and giggles. But here's the reality. They want to program your money. They're going to give you $100 a month that you could buy, for example, steaks with, and maybe $60 a month that you could buy chicken with, and then you're going to give you maybe $20 a month that you could buy popcorn with. When you run out of your popcorn money, okay, you can't use your chicken money to buy popcorn. Or if you run out of your chicken money, you can't use your popcorn money to buy chicken.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
That's what the communists want.
Right.
That's what the central bank digital currency is, guys. That's why I say it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen for many reasons, but I'll give you one that I know absolutely for sure is real. It's coming. It's called decentralized finance. The bankers are terrified of this. They're terrified. Why? Because when the XRPs are worth 50,000 or 100,000 or 200,000, whatever that number is, it doesn't really matter. You're going to be able to show the proof of funds. You say, here it is. I got it. When you do that, you create something called leverage in the marketplace. In other words, let's say the new banks of the world are going to be the exchanges, okay? Along with us. We're going to become basically a subsidiary of the banks. We show that we have the proof of funds. He's in the lending institution that lends out money to who? Industry. People who build homes, people who build railroads, people who build flying saucers, people who build electric cars, whatever, okay? He takes that money, he lends it out to in the industry. He's making, say, 5% interest a month on that money. He takes and gives you 1/2% interest, which means you're now your own bank, and you're making, 1/2% on $1 billion is a lot of money. You won't be able to spend that 1/2%, okay? And so this is where it's going. I don't believe, because if people understand what I just explained to you, how the central bank digital currency wants to work, and if they can have their cake and eat it too, that's exactly the way it's going to go down. Okay? You are going to fight that system. You're not going to want it. But people are already getting wise to this shit. Okay? That is not going to, that's communist China. That is not going to happen. Xi Jinping, by the way, is a good guy. You agree with that?
Yeah. I mean, like I was saying, anything is possible. But if you have it on a chip like that, that's just basically having like a bonds or something like that. You know what I mean? That's basically what it is.
Sure.
I will say this: the next currency that's getting ready to skyrocket is the actual silver. Silver is going to skyrocket. Gold is going to drop because lots of gold is going to magically appear.
Right.
And it's going to drop the prices of gold. So silver would be the best thing to have right about now, besides XRP and all the other stuff. And once you get into these systems and you have actual currency backing it up, then there's no way people can take your funds from you. No way.
Absolutely.
Plus, we're moving into a reality where we won't have to worry about people turning shit off anymore. You understand? So that we don't have to worry about none of that.
We can evaporate all the from what I understand, and you correct me if I'm wrong, but it's going to work sort of like the rapture, where all of a sudden, the guy upstairs with people like you that are in charge down here, they're going to hit some kind of button, and all these people are going to rapture into hell. They're going to go right into hell.
That's already been happening.
The MS-13s, the MS-13s, the Sicilian mafia, the Russian mafia, the Chinese mafia, they're all going to be gone. They're going to be
here's the thing about that, Mel. These groups only exist because of the lack of funding wherever the fuck they're from. Okay. So what happens if you give them a whole new offer, a whole new lease of life, make sure everybody's wealthy? They're not going to need to do what they've been doing.
Yeah, but the thing is this. It's going to have to be on a case per case basis. I'll give you the classic example. The 2,000 mules. Okay? Right. You got guys, it's more like maybe 200,000 mules, but let's say for argument's sake, it's the name of the movie is 2,000 mules.
Right.
You got people that are in that system that are hardened criminals that have a rap sheet from here to Cuba. Okay? And then you have people there that are desperate for money, who was maybe a single mom, doesn't have a rap sheet at all. Okay, but she did it because she was desperate for money. So you're going to treat that case a lot different than the guy that's got, rape and potentially murder, robbing whatever grocery stores at gunpoint, whatever. That's a hardened criminal. All right. So they both did the 2,000 mule deed. Okay, let's call it that for a lack of a better term, so we don't get you don't get a strike on my second channel. Okay. So, the reality is, yes, you're all part of a treasonous crime. Let me make
Right.
that perfectly fucking clear to you. Okay. You're all going to have to pay the piper one way
Right.
or the other.
That's right.
You're all going to go to prison for, if you don't have a rap sheet and you were a single mom and you were desperate for money and you better start singing like a canary and give up your superiors. So instead of getting a 7-year sentence, you might get a 3-year sentence, but you're still going to go to prison. Why? Because these are treasonous crimes of the highest order. You have to go to prison, and you're going to go to prison. Do you understand? Nobody gets away with this. Nobody.
If prison don't help, right? We do have other options. Okay. Now, what will happen to hardened criminals, especially the mob bosses, of all these different groups? What will happen if we would just pop in on them, kind of like one of those dark entities do to all the ones that sold their souls, and tells you, boom, pops in and says, hey, this is what you got to do or else, and then leaves. That's going to change them. That's going to change them, right? Once you pop into their area and tell them, this is who we are, this is what you're going to do, don't make us come back. Don't you think that would change motherfuckers' minds?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's what we've been doing. Just
yeah.
that.
Yeah. But, like I said, nobody gets away with this. Everybody. Yeah. Obviously, a hardened criminal that was part of the 2,000 mule operation is probably going to get a much stiffer sentence. Some of you guys may do 20, 30 years. Some of you guys may get executed.
Some of them already got executed. Some of them already sentenced, because everybody has to understand that while we're all waiting, these things are actually already taking place. Okay.
Yeah.
If you look at real raw news, they're giving you stuff that's already been done, been handled. They're only putting it out there just to keep everybody that's waiting, oh, it's happening. Oh, it's happening. Like keeping everybody in a waiting mode, but they also see that it's happening. So it's already happening. There's lots of things that are already taking place that we're walking into, and it has to be done slowly, because the shock of it all is going to freak everybody out. Now, I do know that there's going to come a day in the near future that's going to blow all of this out the frame. Okay. And people literally will run to the churches because they won't know exactly what to do. It's going to get that serious. We are literally cleaning up the whole entire planet and opening up the planet to a real galactic civilization. This is the way.
I know that we're close, but to put a date on it, it's still ludicrous for me. I always say 2024 cannot happen. 2024 is too long. It's got to happen before that.
Well, I've learned a long time ago not to put dates and times on things, because, things come and go. And even if we go into 2024, look at all the good stuff that did happen. Okay. More and more people are awake, although I don't think they should have done it the way that they're doing it, because we could have did it a whole different way. But obviously things are happening in a way where we don't fully have control, and he's allowing it, because if he didn't allow it, we wouldn't be going down a certain path. One thing is for sure, that we do have technology right now that's healing people. And that's where I come in also. Like my job, my mission is to expose all of this shit, protect those that need to be protected, and heal the ones that we can heal, those that will listen. The rapture is already happening. The rapture is us taking out all the dark ones step by step by step by step. Who was the first ones in the tunnels, taking out the reptilians and their whole harvesting stuff? Okay, we were. Will people believe that? I don't know, and I really don't care. but it's the truth.
Right.
You understand? So we're making it. We're cleaning up. We're cleaning up in such a way where people like you can continue to do what you're doing and show the people, and then bring in the whole new reality, the golden age, wealth. Nobody having to worry about things. I mean, it's happening. That's what we do.
Yeah, you know what you need? You need to invent a hat that's got like a hologram. This way, when I go shopping and I put all the groceries on the counter there, and they say, and they get the final bill on the cash register, says you owe $228. I'll point my hologram at the cash register and change it from $228 to $28. You know, that's what we need. See, now that would sell, brother. That would sell.
Well,
I
already got the hat. You see, it says source directive right there, SD.
You just point your head down. You just point your head down at the cash register. That's it. You know? What do you think of that?
That'll be, everybody would love that shit. Everybody.
I'd buy that hat at $150 a hat all day long. I'll be the first one in line. I'll be the first one in line to buy that hat, bro.
Hey, we got to figure something out. I mean, I already did something for the gas. You know, I gave it away for free. I do got chips for it. We got stuff for healing. So maybe we need to do something for groceries.
Yeah, something for groceries. Yeah. This is the hat that finagles the bagels when you check out. It changes the price to your favor.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
You know,
we'll figure something out.
Oh my God, the corporations are screwing. Yeah, see, listen, I'm the kind of guy that when I go to the movies, I'm the kind of guy that roots for the bank robbers, because I know the banks are robbing us.
Right.
So when you go watch a movie and there's a bank robber movie, I love the bank robbers.
Yeah, me too.
Right?
Yeah. Of course,
are we weird?
No. I mean, who wouldn't want to be the fucking bank robbers?
Absolutely. What was that old movie with the Patrick Swayze when they were like surf during the daytime and then they would put the presidential masks on? And they would go and rob the bank. That was one of my favorite.
Skydiving and shit.
Yeah.
Something point. Sound like that, right?
Break Point.
Yeah, there you go.
Break Point. Yeah, that was a badass movie.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's so much wrong things happening across the board. Why wouldn't we want to be the bad guy in this corrupt system? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
According to them, anyway.
Oh, absolutely. To me, it gives me the opportunity to educate people, and it's like I'm giving everybody a digital gun. When I give everybody XRP, to me, it's like I'm giving them a digital gun to show you how to really bring down the man, not Bitcoin, down with the man, down with the banks, and it doesn't do nothing. It doesn't do shit, right? Right. Bitcoin is going to go to zero. If all you XRP guys understand this, unfortunately, there's a few XRP guys that believe in Bitcoin. Can you imagine this? You know?
Hey.
You know, it's like you guys should be, organizing a meeting. Say, Mel, I got my 17 gallons of gasoline. Let's all get 17 gallons of gasoline and let's burn this son of a bitch down to the ground. You know why? We're still following this thing that does nothing. We should be the one that everybody should follow, because we should be the leader of the market, because we're the one that can move mountains, financially speaking, right? Right. So the quicker we burn that son of a bitch down to the ground, the quicker XRP shoots to number one. Do you have your 17 gallons of gasoline? Where are we meeting, brother? You know?
But I'm the guy that teaches everybody how to do that with their minds, using energy and frequencies. That's why I train the Jedis, because people have to understand that what I do is very real. And what I say is very real. Of course, we got our own little special ops going on, right, where we set people up. But the healings are real. My work is real. The free stuff is real. And we're just going to keep rolling things out as we go. So I'm loving every minute of it, Mel. I know.
Listen, I'll tell you, I'm having a fucking blast.
Right.
I'm having a time of my life. I would just wish that they would stop fucking with my channels and let me grow unimpeded. That's all. I want a level playing field on YouTube. That's what I want. If you want to preach communism, more power to you. You ain't going to get no, crops from me. I'm not going to join your communist bullshit. That's what you believe in. Go to Cuba. Go move to North Korea. You know what? We'll all chip in. We'll pay for the ticket. We'll send you one way. Okay. After 6 months, we'll contact you. And if you're done with communism, we'll bring you back. Because that's the only way to reform communists is to bring them to Cuba and let them live underneath that system. Right? They'll snap out of their fucking, bullshit schooling, brainwashing system in 2 seconds.
Right.
When they got to wait in line, for a loaf of bread for 6 hours.
Well,
or half a kilo of rice.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit. Source, Daddy, God, whatever y'all call it, he's been having me tag all of these type of individuals and give them dream states of them experiencing what they want to do to the people. And they're waking up with a change of heart real quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's happening. It's a lot of crazy, cool shit is happening. Wild stuff.
Yeah.
Wild stuff.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So, brother, where do we go from here, man? When are we gonna? I'm in the fight. I put myself into this fight. I made myself. I'm sort of like a self-appointed general in this fight.
Right.
I'm trying to recruit the Gila Jeds and the Kabbalah gurus blowing up. He's like over 20,000. He just interviewed Ishmael Perez. Okay.
Right.
They're all stepping up. You know what I mean? It's like, Mel interviewed Ishmael Perez. Hell, I'm going to interview Ishmael Perez. And they have, and they are. That's what I want. Right. I'm not in competition. There's 8 billion people in the fucking world. We're not going to run out of people. We're not going to run out of people anytime soon. You know what I mean?
No. Well, we are going to run out of people, just not those of us that are of the light.
Yeah, well, yeah, the people that are going to literally disintegrate off the face of the earth because they don't belong in this reality, in the reality that we're about to manifest.
Energy and the reality we are manifesting, and their energy is not compatible no more.
No.
So that's what the real rapture was all about. Not us leaving. It's the dark ones being eliminated. Poof, like that.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Energy.
Yeah. What did you think about Ishmael Perez telling me when I interviewed him that XRP is technology that's 500 million years old, that it comes from, the galactics out in space and many planets when they had a monetary system. Remember, I just said had, not have. Right. Okay. They don't have money anymore. They're over it. And we're going to be over it in 20, 30 years too. What do you think about the fact that he said that this monetary system is matured, it's aged, it works. There's never been mistakes, not even on other planets. And they gave it to us. And they gave it to a guy by the name of David Schwartz, aka Satoshi Nakamoto, right?
Right.
And he's the only guy. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, just listen to the guy talk. He's so highly intelligent. He's got like 160, 170 IQ. He's brilliant. Huh?
Is that all?
He's not from around here. He's not from here. He was he's maybe reincarnated here, and he was given this incredible brain to be able to deliver the XRP system to us.
Right.
But he's not from around here.
Well, I mean, Daddy is giving key individuals all of the stuff that needs to be produced down here. That's why he has me doing what I do. That's why he has David do what he does. And then there's others that are acting like they're a part of the system, and they're not. They're just, trying to finagle their way into bringing everybody back into the darkness. But that's not happening because people like me are here. Those that are real will be shown as real, and those that are legit will be shown as legit too. So, it is what it is. All of the systems that we do have, you'll know what's authentic because it gets to stick around. The ones that are fake will fade away, and they're doing that literally overnight. So this and for instance, there's always going to be some type of border system, okay? No matter where you're at. It just won't be the way we have it here. It'll be it'll be different. It'll be like, hey Mel, I'll give you these 2 ships if you give me those 2 ships, or I'll give you this if you give me that. You understand? So there'll always be some type of bordering system. The currency that I have, it will be a galactic interstellar type of currency. And not only that, a lot of the different groups out there in space will be gifting me some of their products, some of their technology to show the people. So there'll always be some type of barter.
Well, let me ask you a question. Somebody with a very big platform who's very well known on the internet, I won't mention their name because I don't want to, not that I don't want to embarrass them, because it's really not embarrassing, but I just don't want to mention their name because I don't want to get people freaked out. You know what I mean? Right. Somebody said to me that there is a secret quantum financial system that nobody knows about. Nobody knows about. That's going to make XRP and everything obsolete. I don't believe that for a second. I believe that is just another tactic to get people to worry and get stressed out and get sick and part with their XRP. Any thoughts?
The only thing I can tell you is that there is a system. However, it won't make legitimate stuff like XRP obsolete. Now, the reason why I say it that way is because if you remember, Daddy had me enforce XRP. Now, the only reason why he would have me enforce XRP because it's actually a thing. You understand? Just like Iraq, Zimbabwe, Zims, Vietnam, Dong, all of these countries have asset-backed currencies. So why am I enforcing them? Because they are actually tangible assets.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is this new system will come out, but it will regulate and make sure everything is legitimate so that we don't have fake shit.
Right. Okay? Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Now, are you like the laser? Because, I know that there are people sort of vanishing, and there's been video of this.
Yeah.
I think you have the videos. Right?
I'm the one. Not only do I have the videos, I'm the one doing it.
You're vaporizing.
Evaporating, yeah.
So if I could give you a list of people that we need to vaporize,
they have to be approved.
Okay, so let's go have a meeting because we're gonna put a whole new meaning to vaping.
Listen. That's why I tell you. If we have approval to eliminate these people,
they're gone.
That's why I tell you we're going to give them an offer they can't refuse, because that's very real. Okay, that's very real. We're literally running around.
So all the MS-13 people that are killing people and holding up 7-Elevens, they're gone.
It's only a matter of time before they get their come to Jesus moment, if you would.
Well, so they could still repent. They could still repent, even though they look scary with all those crazy tattoos. By the way, I know somebody in the tattoo removal business. Maybe I could talk to her to go back into that business, get you guys cleaned up a little bit, and make you look like human beings again.
Well, I always say this, even when I do my classes and when I teach people and do my work. The only one or thing, whatever you call Daddy, that can save you from me is him. No matter what you did, if he forgives you, I can't touch you. If he doesn't forgive you and gives me the okay, just like that. Because I understand how energy works, okay? That's why I move in dimensions and do what I do. So
well, I tell you what,
they can't refuse.
I tell you what, I still say we need to come up with the hologram hat, okay, for the grocery stores.
We're gonna work on something. We gotta get approval.
Yeah. Even the guy at the cash register, they'll say, Smarty, you owe $228. Oh no, I'm sorry, sir. You only owe $28.
Well, there's a couple of things happening there. You got the manifestation of the bills changing and the mind wiping of the individual who just rang you up. So
Right,
we'll figure
right.
something out. Don't worry.
Yeah, no,
about
it's got to work on the individual ringing you up, and it's got to work on the cash register simultaneously.
Yeah, you're gonna get us in trouble.
Oh yeah, no. Listen, I'm a troublemaker. You know that, right?
Me too, bro. I love it. I mean, who's gonna stop me?
But
Who's gonna stop me?
I'm a gangster here to protect the people. That's what I'm here.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
use my gangster attitude, gangster bravado, and I am here to help the little guy. I'm going to live and die on the battlefield helping the little guy.
That's right.
That's
right.
the kind of guy I am. Anybody who understands that, the people that understand that and they know that to be true, they love Mel Carmine.
That's right. That's right. You know, they call us the Galactic Gangsters. Okay, just so you know.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
We're gonna make a shirt, Galactic Gangsters. I love
That's
it.
right. That's right. That's right. That's right. You
I
know,
love
Daddy calls me the Galactic Overlord. So I'm like, okay, let's go. That's the truth.
Right.
You know, one thing about me, Mel, is that if Source didn't tell me it, I wouldn't say it.
Right. Right.
If I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing, I wouldn't say it. My work, the people that I trained, they can validate everything that I'm saying as far as healing. The world isn't really ready for what I'm really ready, getting ready to do. And that's why some will be running to the churches, and I'm excited about it all of it. Let's go.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Brother, we're going to say goodbye to the audience. I'm going to put it on pause. I don't know why Frank never answered me. I think he's busy doing other things, but he wanted to say hello to you. I want to see if he wants to come by and say a quick hello. He's like, he's one of your biggest fans. He's the one that told me about you, by the way.
Yeah, I remember we did a video with him.
Exactly. So we're going to say goodbye to the audience. Guys, buy more XRP. Put it in your hardware wallet. The hardware wallet's down below. Don't forget to buy some of our T-shirts. We got some great apparel. And don't forget to share us on your social media. We got to get around the algorithms one way or the other. We're going to win. Someone's going to win. Someone's going to lose. And I don't lose.
We already won. Let's go.
Sounds good, brother. Okay, let me put pause. Thank you, guys.
Yep.